Dennis?
That's right.
And you're the organizer of the Tinhorn Flats Rebellion.
I am.
All right.
I am.
I like it. So what do you think is going to happen? I see we've got all these holes on the ground here. They've been drilling holes to put up a fence, assumedly. You think they're planning on coming here tomorrow? What's our plan?
Our plan is probably to create a human chain link fence to actually prevent them from even trying to get close to this place. And locking arms together in unity for our freedom and for Tinhorn Flats, for this persecution, this unconstitutional persecution that they're going through. And I think that would send a real message.
Absolutely.
Right?
Sure.
Because we're all patriots here. We all stand for our freedom here. This is tyranny at the highest level. Right? Nazi Germany.
Absolutely.
Putting a fence up, right?
On a private business.
But they want to take the fence down at the border, right? But they want to put a fence right up here in front of Tinhorn Flats. Why? Because they're resisting what's happening. They're resisting the movement. When people stand together and they unify, that scares them. Why would you have to do that? You already have the doors padlocked. You have a plywood barrier, and you have sandbags, but yet now you have to drill posts to put up a chain link fence? Who's scared here?
Right. Yeah.
Which certainly not us.
No.
Right?
And who's really breaking the law? It's not us.
It's the city council of Burbank.
Yeah.
And they're making any kind of law they want.
Right. Just on a whim.
Unconstitutionally.
Right.
All of this is illegal. They can't do this to this establishment. So I believe if we take a stand, this is how we do it. We form a chain link fence, human link fence, locking arms together.
Yeah.
And to prevent them from being able to do this.
Now, Dan, do you think, I mean, since we're standing on public property, right, it's a sidewalk, and we're protesting, do you think cops are going to try to arrest us for stopping them from doing this?
Well, you already seen what's happening. We move one sandbag, they're going to arrest us because this place has been red tagged. According to them, this place is red tagged. So if we touch anything, we're trespassing. We're trespassing.
On private property.
On private property.
With the permission of the owner.
Right. Correct. Does that make any sense?
No.
At all.
None.
But to see, that's the bureaucracy of the city council. Because they were disobeyed, their egos have been a little bit, bruised up a little bit. Yes. And so they have to create by this to send a message. Constantine Anthony is not for the people of Burbank.
Yeah.
Neither is Bob Frutos.
Right.
Neither is Jess Telemantis. Neither is Sharon Springer. None of those people are. They're just doing their thing because I don't know how Constantine ever got elected. I heard he was a homeless person.
Right.
And
he's
autistic. Which I don't have nothing against that. But he's a socialist and he's a communist.
Right.
Because this has nothing to do with freedom, and this has nothing to do with serving the people of Burbank. You're not a public servant of Burbank, so that's why we have to sign affidavits to remove this man.
Right.
To remove this bureaucracy that's happening in Burbank. This deep state.
Let me ask you a quick question. Does it concern you at all that these city councils and these city governments and county governments are getting huge influxes of emergency funding to keep these to keep these ordinances going?
Absolutely.
Even when there's no emergency.
Correct. We're the taxpayers here, right? We're the ones that's actually funding all this crap. We don't want it. We, the American people, don't want it, and we have no idea why they are doing this. Well, we have an idea why we're doing this, because they just want to have control. That's all it is.
Right.
It's all about control. Nothing more. Nothing more. And that's what the whole Biden administration, and that's what the whole deep state, and that's what the whole agenda of the left is, to take control.
Yeah.
So they're basically just taking orders from George Soros and Adam Schiff.
Right.
Because that's how the guy got elected. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So that's all it is. It's tyranny.
Well, tell us all your name again, and your organization, and how we can get in touch.
Well, this is
and how we can help.
This is just the Volunteer Patriots for Tinhorn Flats, and we are actually setting up affidavits, and we're trying to get people to sign enough affidavits to remove these people, because the only way you can actually get these people to obey is to intimidate them, like they're intimidating this place. So if you have enough legality in their face, like court orders, we've already have over 200 affidavits that have been signed, and we want to have a lot more. And they've already had the amount of time that they needed to respond, and they haven't responded. So they're now in a violation of court order.